Good afternoon, class. Today we're going to be talking about overfishing, and since you're my only students, I want Team Sigma to come over here and show your presentation, please. All right, you guys can start when you're ready.
Hi, class. Today we're going to be talking about overfishing. So, what is tragedy of the commons, and what does it have to do with overfishing? Tragedy of the commons is when people take too many resources before they can be replenished naturally by the environment, and this causes distress in the environment because those resources aren't able to use by the species in the environment. Now, this is a problem because we are taking too many fish from different ecosystems, and this is just bad for our planet overall. What are the dangers of overfishing? Overfishing disrupts the food web because there's less food and energy available in an ecosystem because the energy has been taken out of the ecosystem, and there's less fish to mate with for other species. So this means that species populations are decreasing rapidly, not only because they're being taken from their environment, but also because they cannot find other fish to mate with. And this also disrupts plant life and other species because there's less food for other species to hunt. And plant life might overgrow because there's no fish to eat off of them.
Overfishing poses significant challenges to countries and continents worldwide, and it jeopardizes food stability because there's people that live off fish and they sometimes probably wouldn't be able to get enough to simply just live. And overfishing has caused significant declines in populations, and National Geographic has highlighted some of the repercussions, like billions of dollars being lost because of overfishing. And they are trying to show how overfishing not only affects the ocean, but also is affecting us at the same time.
Four solutions that we could use to fix overfishing right now are: one, implementing sustainable fishing practices, such as we should enforce regulations to the limit that people are able to fish in certain areas and how much they're actually able to catch and whether they need to release the fish or not. Second would be marine protected areas, such as restricting areas for fishing to keep the wildlife safe and the plant life, to make living there and more resources more sustainable for people to get to later on. Number three could be promoting responsible consumer choices, such as educating consumers about the importance of choosing sustainability sourced seafood can drive market demand for responsibly harvested fish. And the fourth solution is international cooperation and regulation, because overfishing is a global issue that requires international cooperation and coordination. Nations need to work together to establish and enforce regulations that govern fishing activities in shared waters. Agreements like the United Nations Convention of the Law of the Sea provide a framework for cooperation, but stronger enforcement mechanisms and agreements tailored to specific regions are necessary to effectively manage fish stocks on a global scale.
These are the sources that we use to create our beautiful project. First, we have National Geographic right here. We decided to also use World Wildlife Fund, and we also decided to use World Wildlife Fund threats of overfishing.
Huh? Oh, right. You guys are good. I think an A+ would work. Good job, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Lopez.